What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Keys. Welcome back with Retain with Purpose. RDP gang, turn me up, turn me up. Your boy just hit 75 days on retention. I'm finna continue this journey. We back on this grind, we back on this street. My goal is to hit 90 days efficiently. So the topic of today's video is going to be about divine or energy attracts divine feminine energy on semen retention. Let's talk about it. So many of us are so used to attracting, right, females who we really don't want. We might not be the ugliest dude in the world, but we want to attract females, right? We want to attract pretty females, right? We want every successful man, every handsome, successful man wants a pretty lady, a loyal, nurturing, God-fearing woman by their side. Every man wants that, right? No man wants a 3 or 4. No man wants no hoe. No man wants to, babysit a childish female, right? We tired of dealing with females and modern women who only want us for what we got. They only want what we can provide for them. And they have this mindset of they don't have to bring anything to the table. They feel as though they don't need to bring much into our lives, and it's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be 50-50, right? We had to adopt that mindset. It has to be 50-50. I'm not talking about bills and everything. I'm talking about 50-50 within the relationship. The relationship is supposed to be intimate, based on intimacy, right? Do this woman actually want you? Do you actually want this woman? Right? You start to think about this stuff, man, retention, bro. Like your Playboy days is over. Like your days of being a player and having all these females is over, because it's not going to be in alignment with who you trying to become. You trying to become a top 1% of man, right? You trying to become that guy who has his life in order, right? So you ain't gonna have the time nor want to tolerate women who do not want to cooperate. So you work on yourself. Retention is just the first step, right? You work on yourself in every area of your life. You work on communication. You work on healing. You work on being a better person. You work on getting the physique, right? We want to have the right physique, right? So our partner, our intimate one, will always see us attractive, will always be attracted to us, so she don't go looking elsewhere, right? We got to be able to, mold this woman and be a leader for this woman. If you can't lead yourself, how do you expect to lead the woman in a relationship, right? You become a leader on retention, right? You have a voice. You start to be able to speak up for yourself and stand on principles, right? As soon as a woman do not want to cooperate with your rules, when she come into your life, you got to let her go. There are women out here that will be submissive to what you got going in your life, and you need to be able to be the guy that woman wants, right? She don't want a loser. She don't want a guy who is scared, right? A guy who is scared to stand up for himself. You got to be able to be strong. I'm not talking about just physically, but be strong mentally, be strong emotionally, right? And as you progress on retention, you start to get better at these things, right? You improving, your life is getting better. Now you at the point where you're going to attract high vibrational females who got their own stuff together, man. I like a chick who can hold it down when I might not be at the top, all the time. I might not be on my shit all the time. And, sometimes as a man, you need to be able to depend on your woman, right, for that strength, to be able to continue, to run your business for you if she needs to. She needs to be able to, pick you up, motivate you, be your fan in your corner, be there for you when you need to talk, right? Because if you try to bottle all this stuff up inside you, and you try to operate, you try to thug it out on your own, you know, it's detrimental to you. You know, I found that if you got a woman in your life, man, you know, whether she a girl or not, but, you know, you can count on her, man, keep her close. Make sure you show her that you appreciate her, you know. And, you know, having a whole lot of females in your life isn't a flex. It's not a flex at all. I used to think this way. I used to try to grab as many numbers as I can, talk to as many women as I can, and it will go nowhere. You know, yeah, they'll be there to have fun for the time being, but is they gonna have your back? You gotta ask yourself this, man. You know, because, you know, as you you know, start to improve your life, you're gonna shed skin, you're gonna shed layers of yourself that weren't even you. You know, you were just molded into that program with. But you're gonna start to realize that that wasn't who you was. That's not who you are. Right? And that female, you know, as you improve your life, she has to mirror your success. She has to mirror who you are. Right? Like, you know, dealing with a low vibrational female, you know, and this is no disrespect to all females out here who be out here tricking, who be out here looking for a man to take care of them, right? But that woman right there, she's not ready to be a wife. She's not ready to be in a relationship. Stop trying to cuff females who are out here just for the streets, who out here just trying to have fun, right? You know, I didn't grow up with a 2-parent household. I didn't have both of my parents in my household. So I, you know, made a lot of mistakes early on when dating. I made a lot of mistakes. Got my heart broken. You know, we didn't all have heartbreaks, right? But, you know, I don't want to go through that again. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man. Taking care of myself, focusing on myself, leveling up, right? And you guys seeing me leveling up, that's going to inspire you, man. Right? Because no man wants to be on top, living in his mansion, you know, running the business, working out, traveling, doing all this by himself. No man wants to do that by himself, man. You know, if we just being completely honest, right? Every man deserves to have that one true partner for himself, right? And that leads on to, you know, engagement, marriage, having a baby. You know, my parents had a baby out of wedlock, right? I told myself I wasn't gonna do that. You know, I'm 23, I don't got no kids. You know, do I want some in the future? Possibly, with the right chick. After I done took care of my business, after I done put in the work, yeah. Because you don't wanna have kids, man, and you don't have your life in order. You know, you don't wanna bring a child into this world to suffer or go through your hardest times, you know, with you. You don't want that. But, you know, if you do got a kid, man, use that as motivation to be better for your child, be better for your family, and everything will work out. You know, we all make mistakes. We have to stop being so hard on ourselves, and we got to stop forcing stuff, man. We got to let stuff just come into our life. Everything is about timing. You know, you might have met that chick and you probably thought she was the one. You know, y'all got along, y'all complimented each other, but it just wasn't the right time for y'all to be, you know, together. And you gotta be, and you gotta have a mindset of abundance. Know that, you know, if this situation don't work out, you know, another situation, another little bad chick could come into my life and take her place. You know, she might even be better for me. You know, you gotta have the mindset of, you know, when one door closes, man, another one opens. So you'll be all right. But, you know, your energy is actually, you know, attracting women. You know, it's your seed. You know, your seed is actually sending out pheromones into the air, right? So when you come across women, man, women pick up on it. Women know that you holding on subconsciously. They don't know exactly that you're practicing retention, that you on no fap, that you ain't been having sex, but they know in the back of their mind, you know, they feel it from you. They feel the energy, the masculine energy radiating from you. right? This is why, you know, a lot of men have reports of seeing the female attraction. But when you're not retaining your seed and you out here being thirsty, being a simp, you know, of course, women are going to be repelled by you because you have no energy. You have no energy to give them. Understand this, man. This is how this stuff works, right? So you want to be out here hitting females, you know, every other night, going out, meeting chicks at the bar, knowing that, you know, they're not right for your life, and you dealing with temporary situations? Or would you rather just work on yourself, right? And just wait, just be patient. Don't try to force stuff, man. Let it come to you. You are what you attract. If you're attracting low vibrational females, you got to take a look at yourself in the mirror. Who are you? What do you do? What is causing you to attract these type of females? You know, like, you got to take a real good look at yourself and be honest, right? Because that female out there that's for you, that woman, you know, she might be on a whole nother level than you. She might be waiting for you to level up. And then you guys might cross paths and then you might hit it off, right? So, guys, do what's best for you, you know. Do what's right for your life, man. Take what resonates with you. Use what applies to you. But this is why it's very important to stay single, so you can get to know yourself. You get to understand, you know, what you need to work on before you try to hop into a relationship or deal with women in general. But if you guys like this video, man, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. And comment down below what type of content would you guys like to see from my channel and from me. So without further ado, man, I'm gone.